Let's bring in Tony Perkins, who is one of the thousands of Louisiana residents forced to evacuate his home this week. The Evangelical leader's East Baton Rouge Parish home looks like this now, surrounded by 10 feet of water. That was when they made the decision to pile everybody into a canoe and bring his wife and 5 children to safety. Mr. Perkins joins me now, president of the Family Research Council. Tony, good evening. Good to have you with us. I'm sorry for what you and so many in Louisiana are going through.
Well, thank you, Martha. We are now dry, and the water is receded here. It's still flooding in South Louisiana, and the process of recovery and all of the stuff that goes into that takes place, and there are folks on the ground doing that. We've got a lot of faith-based organizations. One of the first calls I made was to Samaritan's Purse, and they were here within 48 hours, and they're now today helping people clean out their homes and begin this what's going to be a long process of rebuilding.
You know, in terms of the attention that's being paid to this, we, are in the middle of an election cycle. There's a lot of focus on Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Being in the middle of it, and we have tried to, cover it as much as we can. We've been doing it pretty much in every show, but there's a lot out there. Do you feel, as somebody who's experiencing this firsthand, that people aren't paying attention and that the president isn't doing all he could?
Well, I think the president has a role, but it's a limited role. I was here. I was a part of the relief effort in Katrina. I remember the criticism that George Bush had. I was talking with Karl Rove in the White House as I was trying to rescue people out of New Orleans. I was here for Gustav. We've had our share of storms here in Louisiana. The government has a role. I have to say Bobby Jindal, when he was governor and handled Gustav and the oil spill, I thought did very well in executing emergency response that was appropriate for government. You have to make room for the private sector, for the faith community, and for neighbor helping neighbor. Now, the government has a role, and it has a rightful role. One of the things the president can do is show that it's important. And that's why I think the criticism of George Bush took him 3 days. We're going on 6 days, and we've not heard from Barack Obama. And it's important that the government prioritizes the needs of the people. And just by doing that, it encourages other Americans to help out their fellow citizens.
Well, George Bush, we know, said it was a big mistake to fly over, and that, even given a presidential visit, it would have made sense in his mind to land and to show support. President Obama, John Bel Edwards, has said he believes it's not the right time and that the president should come in a week or 2. So we'll see how all of that works out. Tony, we wish you and your family well. You're going through a tough time, as so many people are in Louisiana, and we will be thinking about you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Martha. Encourage people to pray for the folks in Louisiana as they rebuild.
Yeah. We sure will. Absolutely right. Thank you to him.